back at Junior Newsom Arena as we're about 15 minutes away from tip-off here at tonight's second game, Lawrence County and Betsy Layne boys. And Justin, before we get into the stats, we'll go over a little bit what we was talking about before as far as what kind of implications this game here tonight and the game down at Prestonsburg has as far as the seeding for the 58th District Tournament.
Yeah, this if Betsy Layne wins this game and beats next Friday, I think they've got Prestonsburg here. I think it's next Friday. I know it's next week. I think we're going to be here.
I think it's Tuesday maybe.
Oh, okay. But if Betsy Layne wins both of these games, they will be 4-2, and they would have a share of the 1 seed. If Lawrence County wins and ends up 4-2, depending on how many points Betsy Layne can win this game by, they would be the number 1 seed. So depending on the point differential, we talked about that, it's up to 15 points. That's how they decide head-to-head. And back when I coached, it was a coin flip. And the next year, it was pull a ping pong ball out of a hat. And now they've done it on.
And you're not a ping ball player, right?
No. Well, I do like ping pong, but I definitely don't want my postseason riding on how good I can pick a ball out of a hat. So, but now the first matchup that Betsy Layne and Lawrence County had, I think it was.
I think Betsy
it was
Layne,
7 points.
Yeah.
So Betsy Layne needs to win by 8 if they're in the head-to-head matchup to get the number 1 seed. And like you said, depending on what happens down at Floyd Central, they can have a share of it too, but both teams would have the point differential on them. So they're not a threat to be the number 1 overall seed in the tournament, but they could share the championship as well.
The season title. They could end up 4-2 along with Betsy Layne or Lawrence County. So this game here tonight
basically
determined. Of course, you've got the factor that Lawrence County and Floyd Central will be finishing up district play tonight.
Yes.
And then the only game you got Betsy Layne and Prestonsburg, and that is next Friday. That's on the 10th. I looked on the schedule, and that will be the deciding factor in that if Betsy Layne wins tonight.
Yeah.
If Lawrence County wins tonight, then Lawrence County will already have the number 1 seed locked up and make no difference what Betsy Layne or Prestonsburg does because Betsy Layne would have 3 losses.
Yes. And I guess Floyd Central could kind of hit the backdoor flush and have Betsy Layne win this game tonight and then Prestonsburg come in and beat Floyd Central, and then they would be the only team if they win at Floyd Central or at Prestonsburg tonight. They could be the only team. Well, they'd be 4-2. And then everybody else would be 3-3, and Prestonsburg would have 2 wins.
Oh yeah, you're
so
right.
I mean, that's kind of
Of course, you got to
clear as mud. Yeah, clear as mud.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, this is a big time matchup, and we've talked about it. You're 2 weeks away from the end of the season, and now is when you want to be playing your best ball. And either way you slice it, if you want to win a district championship, these 2 teams are probably going to meet each other in the first round or in the championship. So you kind of want to, if you're Betsy Layne, you want to get some revenge. I mean, they got you down there on their floor, and Betsy Layne is the defending tournament champions, but Lawrence County, I think, got them both times last year, but they lost in the championship game. So
Betsy Layne comes in tonight's game 13-8 on the season. Picked up a big win Wednesday night down at Prestonsburg. Brady Robinson's their leading scorer at 21.3. Andrew Kidd, 18 points a game, and they're the only 2 double-figure scorers. Of course, Pentay at 9. You got Byron Tackett at 8. Carter Parsons at 8 points also. So good balance scoring for Betsy Layne. As far as rebounding, Andrew Kidd leads that battle, 7.5 rebounds a game. Then you got Byron Tackett. Betsy Layne averaging 70 points a game coming in tonight's game.
Yeah, Lawrence County, they only average 60 points a game, so they're going to want to try to shorten it up a little bit. They're led in scoring by Andrew Bloomfield with 17 points a game. Hayden Perry at 12 points a game. He's just an 8th grader. 10 points a game for Will Lafferty. 9 points a game for Blake Markham. Logan Ratliff at 7. Caden Gillespie at 7. And 10 points a game, which he's only played in 4 games. So I'm not sure how we say that name, but Featherhoff.
Yeah, Featherhoff, yeah.
So, and I was looking at Hayden Perry there. He shoots 35% from the three-point line. He's made 55 three-pointers. Rebounding-wise, Will Lafferty, Andrew Bloomfield, and Caden Gillespie, all 5 rebounds a game. Hayden Perry and Blake Markham at 4 rebounds a game. So, like I said, they're averaging 7 3-point field goals a game and 60 points a game. So I think if you're Lawrence County, you want to shorten the game up a little bit. If you're Betsy Layne, you kind of, which I mean, at Prestonsburg the other night, I mean, they were in that 2-2-1. They were getting after it defensively, and I think that suits their style very well.
Yeah,
they want to get up and down the floor. And
they shut Prestonsburg down the other night, Betsy Layne did, except for that one little 3 or 4 minute spurt that Prestonsburg had there in the third quarter. Cut an 18-point lead down to 7. And then Betsy Layne kindly righted the ship and moved it back out to 15 or 16 points at one time. So they did play a good defensive game.
I was looking at the stats for Betsy Layne on that first meeting.
Yes.
And Betsy Layne only had 5 players to score, and they only scored 62 points. So that's right where Lawrence County wants them to be at. So see if they can hold that true up here at Junior Newsom Arena. I know it's different when we do
well, Betsy Layne averaging 70 points a game was held at 62. So
that's in
Lawrence County was about 10 points above our average, and Betsy Layne about 10 below theirs. So, let's see if they can reverse that here tonight. So we're going to take a break, send it back to the station. We'll be back with some more pregame. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This changes everything. Gearheart TV is available now. It's the digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by Gearheart Broadband. Sign up now at mygtv.com.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
With Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. Perfect for streaming 4K video. Websites load super fast and play games like never before, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber, coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click gearheartfiber.com to find out more.
Gearheart Security's Smart Home Holiday Bundles are here. Combine blazing fast broadband and home security to save some cash, plus a free security camera. We also offer home security takeovers, Life Sentry, camera-only specials with financing available. Find out more at gearheartsecurity.com/specials or call us at 1-800-264-1730. Stop by our new location in Harold to enter to win a free Yeti cooler.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Back here at Betsy Layne, 3 minutes to go before the tip-off of the boys' 58th district matchup. The girls, Lawrence County come out with a big win there in the first matchup, 64-26. And obviously, I feel like this one's going to be a little bit closer.
Yes.
They played 7-point win for Lawrence County. That was about 2 weeks ago down at Lawrence County. And, you know, this Betsy Layne team's a lot different team. A lot shorter bench, still the same players. They only had Betsy Layne in that first meeting only had 5 players score. They had 17 for Brady Robinson, 13 from Andrew Kidd, 12 apiece for Carter Parsons and Cameron Pente, and 8 for Byron Tackett. So, they shot 60 shots between those 5 players. So, I mean, that's getting them up.
That's a whole lot of shooting.
That is.
For Lawrence County, they only had 3 players in double figures, but Bloomfield had 26, had 17 from Markham, and Hayden Perry with 15. Yeah. So between those 3 players, they also had Will Lafferty with 5, and then 3 each for Ratliff and Gillespie. So they had 69 points, 58 of them between the 3 players. Yeah. And Bloomfield also had a big game on the boards as he had 9 rebounds, and Hayden Perry had 6 rebounds. Will Lafferty had 6. So Lawrence County, that game shot 57 shots themselves. So that's 117 shots put up between the 2 teams.
That's a lot of action right there. And I think
Lawrence County shot 47% from the field. So, you know, in high school basketball, that's actually a pretty good percentage, you know, right at 50%. And but the free throw line in that game, they only shot 46%. So that was a little bit down as far as the average on the season as far as shooting free throws.
I think Betsy Layne would want to get up in that kind of action tonight, I would feel like. Get up and down the floor.
Yes. Well, you know, you always feel a little more comfortable at home than you do on the road. And it's always tough to go on the road in any district, especially 58th district, and get a win.
Yes.
You can attest that to, you know, Betsy Layne beat Floyd Central here for 17, get beat by 11 over at Floyd Central.
Yeah.
Then they go to Lawrence County and get beat by 7. Of course, we'll see how this game works out tonight. They did get a big win on the road Wednesday
Tuesday
night down at Prestonsburg.
Yeah, Wednesday, yeah.
So we'll see how it goes as we're getting ready for the starting lineups. Lawrence County and Betsy Layne.
Once again, welcome to Greer, Layne High School for 50th District Basketball.
Yeah, that you could look at
Lawrence County visitors get introduced first. Justin to give you.
First, for the visitors on the scoreboard from Lawrence County, starting at guard, number 24,
Will Lafferty, number 24.
Starting at guard, number 3, Blake Marco. Starting at guard, number 1, Hayden Perry. Starting at forward, number 23, Kate Gillespie. And starting at forward, Andrew Bloomfield, number 2. And the head coach, Chet Pantry.
Dropping the lights down, got the spotlight on. We'll get the introduction of Betsy Layne now.
Now let's meet the Bobcats. Starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 4, Cameron Pantry. Starting at guard, a 6-foot freshman, 0, Carter Parsons. Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 10, Brady Robinson. Starting at forward, a 6'5" junior, number 5, Andrew Kidd. And the big man in the middle, a 6'4" senior, number 22, Aaron Tackett. The head coach, Derek Newsome.
And that's the starting lineups as we're set for basketball action here on the hill at Betsy Layne in the Junior Newsome Arena. Andrew Kidd, and looks like Blake Markham going to do the jumping, and it's tipped and controlled by Lawrence County. Bloomfield, he'll give it up. That's Will Lafferty with it. Betsy Layne opens up in a man-to-man defense. Lawrence County working, and ball tip, picked back up in the corner by Lawrence County, back out to Lafferty.
That same defensive pressure, it looks like Betsy Layne's trying to get all up in them early.
And that's Bloomfield, he'll give it off. Top of the circle, 3 in the air, count it.
Boom. That's
number 3, Blake Markham.
Good patience and the payoff with the shot too.
Lawrence County, a little bit of a token pressure on the 2-2 full court pressure. Betsy Layne breaks it with no problem. Pantry with it.
It's like a little 1-2-2 or a 3-2.
Well, I think it's a 1-2-2. Then they kind of match up. They drop down in the middle as Tackett shot out of the corner, no good. Rebound comes off Lawrence County's Will Lafferty. Lafferty gives it up to Markham. Driving down lane, off the glass, no good. Andrew Kidd pulls the rebound for Betsy Layne.
Good move, just couldn't get the finish.
There's Robinson in the front court for the Bobcats. Pantry working. Looking for help now, Parsons. Parsons Goes in the middle to Kidd, and he walked. I thought they
shuffled him real quick.
Yes.
Good pass by Parsons, though.
Yes, it
kind of faked everybody going to Brady in the corner.
Betsy Layne putting some pressure on as Lawrence County breaks it, gets in the front court, into the corner, it'll come. Down the lane, Bloomfield puts it up and in, 5-0 Lawrence County.
Good cut by Bloomfield. Markham just drops it off to him.
Betsy Layne breaks the pressure into the front court. Robinson with it. Betsy Layne with only 1 shot so far.
Yeah.
As you said in the pregame, 60 shots I got up down at Lawrence County, but getting off to a slow start here. Here's Robinson driving the baseline, kicks back. Pente shot up, no good. Pente gets his own rebound. He'll back it out, gives it over. Robinson looks at the 3, no. Now we go back to the jump circle, set up the offense. Working over to Robinson. Back to Parsons to Pente. Looking inside to Kidd. Now Kidd steps out behind the 3-point line. Back to Pente, Parsons.
Good defense by Lawrence County. I mean, they're making them work.
Yes, sir. We're really a lot of energy in that zone right now. Here's Parsons with the 3. And off the top of the backboard?
Yeah.
Or did it hit the shot clock?
Yeah, hit the shot clock.
Okay. Even though we don't have a shot clock.
Yeah.
The score, the game clock, we'll call it, on top of the scoreboard.
Just in case they play that NBA game here.
Yes.
Oh,
and here's a steal for Pente, but he can't control it. Throws it back in. Now, Lawrence County's got numbers going the other way. Bloomfield, he's fouled.
On the floor.
Before the shot.
He had Lafferty there. Could have dropped that off and got a layup.
Could have kicked it off. You're exactly right.
On Byron Tackett.
Got a viewer out of Berea watching, one out of Paintsville also watching tonight's game. It'll come in. Lawrence County drives the baseline. Ball tipped out of bounds by Tackett for Betsy Layne. It'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Something to point out, too, Lawrence County's coach is not here tonight, Chandler Thompson, so it's a little different. Markham misses the 3.
That's a 3, and long rebound comes out to Tackett. He's got 1 on 4, and he's fouled before the shot. I think they called that on Lafferty, wasn't it? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And they're lining up at the free throw line, but the official said
he's on the floor.
Shot.
Yeah, he was all over the floor from the get-go.
So Betsy Layne will have it under their own bucket. Parsons steps out, triggered the basketball in. Comes in Robinson, 3 in the air. Count it.
Can't give him that. Just a simple pass and a wide open 3.
And here's the steal off the press. Parsons with it. And Tackett comes up with it. Gives Robinson. Left him open, but he decided not to take it. Now he'll back it out about a foot further.
What a rebound.
Gets it, and Kidd with the rebound, and he's fouled.
What a strong rebound.
I think that's going to go against Gillespie. 5-3, low scoring so far. 4:15 left.
Oh man!
And here the pass is thrown away.
Oh, good.
Robinson comes from behind, tips it away. Tackett comes up with it on the move for Betsy Layne. Down the lane, shot up and in.
What a shot!
And we're tied.
Good
On the other end, quickly, and Kidd knocks it out of bounds. So it's going to stay with Lawrence County as action's picking up now.
Yeah, if you're Lawrence County, you can't take it for granted. That's 2 times in a row that with the little back tip, hustle plays.
Lafferty with it. Gives it over to Bloomfield. 3 in the air. Comes up short.
Quick.
That was number 15, Ratliff with it. Betsy Layne with the rebound. Comes down. Robinson down the left side. Floater in the lane.
Ooh.
No good. Rebound put back up and in by Robinson.
I think Brady dodged one on that one.
Yes. Betsy Layne with their first lead, 7-5. A lot of pressure in front court, and Robinson is going to be called for the foul.
He is first. Yeah, I think Brady dodged one there. I don't know how they didn't call the charge or a block, either one.
There was something there.
Yeah. But I like to let them decide the game themselves for sure.
Yes. 7-5, Betsy Layne. 3:25 left first quarter. Lafferty in the corner to Gillespie. Working round over the Bloomfield. Bloomfield on the drive. Kicks it back out.
Markham.
Markham.
And he
throws it away. Trying to get it over to Ratliff and sails out of bounds. Number 1 that's Hayden Perry into the lineup for Lawrence County. Perry had a big game down there at 15 in the game down at Lawrence County.
Just an 8th grader, too.
Here's Tackett with it for Betsy Layne. Pente drives. Parsons down in low. Kidd shot up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Lawrence County comes out with it.
That's 2 good passes by Parsons, finding Kidd in the middle.
Here's Hayden with it. Gives it over to Ratliff. Kicks it back out. On the drive. In the middle. Shot up and comes off. That was number 1, Perry.
Looked like he was going to get the roll.
Yeah, I thought that second bounce it was going in.
Just didn't go.
Robinson for Betsy Layne into the Kidd.
Good
down pass to Tackett. He misses it.
Oh.
Boy, I tell you, got to have those.
Got to have those. Great pass by Kidd. Great pass.
Well, everybody's looking for him to shoot, and he dropped it off, and might even surprise his teammates.
Yeah, that's true.
In the corner, Ratliff 3, count it. And Lawrence County goes back on top 8-7.
Low scoring, but a lot of action.
Here's Kidd with it. Over to Robinson. He'll fire up the 3. Comes up short, gets his own rebound. Down the lane, shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound again. And he's going to be fouled. And it's going to be on the floor before the shot. And that's going to be on Markham, I think they called it on, number 3.
Yes.
Isaiah Allen in for Betsy Layne. Tackett will take a rest. They get it in. Pente. Kidd, top of circle 3. Count it. Andrew Kidd.
It's his first bucket.
Betsy Layne back out on top by 2.
Woo.
Oh, might have been an over and back.
That's close.
And out of bounds. Bloomfield couldn't hold the pass, and it's a turnover to Lawrence County.
Yo, ball don't lie.
Yeah. Roll buddy Ronnie Clark watching in. He's seeing a good one right now. 10-8, 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Betsy Layne with the basketball. They've got the lead. Isaiah Allen taking it down and try to throw it inside number 2 in the lineup, Betsy Layne, Tanner Martin, and they're saying Lawrence County tipped it.
It's right idea. Just didn't quite, the pass didn't quite get there, which it may have been touched.
That was an 85-mile-an-hour bounce pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Comes into Robinson. Kidd. Robinson now. Cross over to Allen. Robinson puts it on the floor. Free throw line jumper good. Brady Robinson.
He's got 7. 7 of the 12.
12-8. Betsy Layne putting the pressure on in the backcourt. Lawrence County breaks it. Lafferty with it down the lane, kicks it into the corner. Ratliff 3. No, you hit one there earlier. Allen comes off the rebound, and they're going to call the foul on Pente as him and Gillespie was battling down under the goal.
Ooh, okay. Wow.
Both teams now with 3 team fouls.
That's a tough foul, too, because Allen had the rebound uncontested. I mean,
yeah, it took possession away from Betsy Layne.
Yeah.
Here's Gillespie. Fires it in. Top the circle 3. No good. It hits the play clock, and it'll go to Betsy Layne. That was Perry with the 3-point shot.
We'll have to check those shot clocks. They seem like that.
That seemed like they're in the way.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Especially when you don't have a shot clock, you know. But it does have the game time on top.
And here's the pass up to Pente. Back to Robinson. Open 3. Count it. Brady Robinson.
He's having a night.
He's feeling it. 10 already. And Betsy Layne up to 7. Then we got a foul in the backcourt, and it's going to go against Isaiah Allen. 36.5 seconds left. Lawrence County got off to a hot start, 5-0. since then, Betsy Layne's outscored them 15-3.
Yeah, it's which they've kind of figured that zone out. They've been getting some good looks.
And they've missed a couple
Yes.
down low. Kidd missed one, and then Tackett missed a wide open shot.
That's what Betsy Layne does, though. They bring this pressure, just relentless.
And Allen knocks it out of bounds. He nearly had a over and back, but it's tipped by Betsy Layne. Then Allen tips that one out of bounds. And Parsons back in the lineup as Pantry will get a rest. Coach Newsom going to his bench early.
That's close again.
And there was a near steal, too.
No pass goes uncontested.
Got Gillespie out now working on Allen. Allen staying right with him.
Close to a 5.
Here's Perry driving the lane. Jump stop. Left-handed shot, no good. That's Tanner Martin comes off the rebound. Long shot at the horn. Oh, don't know if it counted or not, but it was close. 15-8. Betsy Layne at the end of one. This is Rim Out Sports Network.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we are committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Everything you love about TV and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Plus, easily find and watch your favorite shows. Anywhere, on any device. Great for the entire family and easy to use.
Back here at Betsy Layne, 15-8. The Bobcats on top of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs got off to a quick start, and Betsy Layne kind of settled down in that zone, started picking it apart, getting good shots, and they're on, like you said, a 15-3 run. And, you know, all the momentum right now with Betsy Layne. Lawrence County's missed a couple of easy shots down here, though. They're going to have to get.
Well, they only had 3 field goals. Had the 2 3-point shots and then the a 2-point bucket. Betsy Layne have it. Started the second quarter. Robinson open in the corner. He comes up short. Kidd with the rebound and takes it, puts it back up and in amongst 3 players.
Oh, what?
And 30-second timeout. Okay. Lawrence County won't call a timeout as
I've got
Brady Robinson, Andrew Kidd showing up tonight.
Yes, I've got 5 offensive rebounds already for Betsy Layne, and I don't keep second chance points, but I bet that's at least 7 or 8 points. They've got 15 of the 17 between Brady and Andrew. And if you're Betsy Layne, that's what you need. I mean, when those two show up, I mean, that's about as good a 1-2 punch as you've got in the whole region, for sure.
Well, let's see. When they played down at Lawrence County, they had 30 of the 62.
So they're already halfway there with 7:43 to go
in the second
quarter. Yeah, so.
Caden Gillespie.
A little 1-2 press for Betsy Layne.
And they take it. Oh, shot no good. Pantry gets it. Parsons to Robinson and up and in.
Good pass.
The freshman to the senior.
Yeah. Carter's had a lot of good passes tonight so far.
And Robinson's going to pick up his second foul, and that could be something that Coach Newsom needs to watch.
Yeah, short benched over there too.
19-8, Betsy Layne out by 11. And here's Gillespie with the 3, no good. Robinson comes off the rebound. Lawrence County's went cold from the field now. And here's a pass knocked away from Robinson. Gives it back over to Lapty and back up and in
for Markham.
Number 3, Markham.
Yeah, that's
had a 2-on-1, took advantage of it.
That's the perfect, just give it up. Eventually somebody's going to get a wide open layup. Good pass by Lafferty.
Pantry with it, down in the corner it'll go as Byron Tackett back in the lineup for Betsy Layne. And he's going to fire up the three, and it rims out. Rebound, Lawrence County. Lafferty with it. Still on the move. Down in the corner, it'll go to Hayden. Hayden on the drive. Kicks it back, and Bloomfield's shot up, comes up short. Pente with the rebound. And Robinson has it. He'll hold it up, give it back over to Pente.
If I'm Lawrence County, you have to go with Robinson right here. I mean, he's got 2 fouls. You got to put the pressure on him to.
Here's Parsons with it, gives it to Kidd. Elbow jumper up, no good.
The box out.
Rebound comes off, that's Gillespie. 1 on 3. Still on the move, knocked loose from behind. Pente battling for it, can't come up with it. Lawrence County does. Here's Lafferty. Down the lane, kicks it over. 3 in the air. Hayden comes up short. And we got a push off on Perry for Lawrence County. He'll go to Betsy Layne. Lawrence County is kindly falling into the 3-point shot now, not trying to take it to the bucket. And
ice cold from back there, too.
They are, yes.
It's okay when you're making them, but
here's Kidd. He has it knocked loose from behind, but Robinson there to pick it up. Pente and try to go in to attack it, battling for it, comes up with it and just muscles it up and in.
Strong finish by Tackett.
And here's Bloomfield getting it knocked loose from behind as Betsy Layne's contesting every dribble, every pass right now.
And you know, the last couple of times, Lawrence County's going 1 on 3, I mean, there's hands everywhere.
Here's Hayden with it, driving around, hits knocked loose, and they're going to say Parsons across the arm.
Or I think Pente.
Is it Pente? Okay.
That's his 2. That's 2 on Pente as well. So
that's 16 fouls for Betsy Layne, 4 for Lawrence County. We've got 5:37. That's a lot of time left.
Oh man, you can't leave him up.
And that is Perry knocking it down.
Yeah, that's a mistake there.
21-13, 8-point lead Betsy Layne. Attack it back over to Robinson. Open 3. Count it. Brady Robinson.
That's why you trust him out there. He's got 15 already.
And down the lane, that's Hayden with the tough shot off the glass and in.
Or that was number 3, right? Markham.
No, number 3, excuse me, Markham.
Yeah.
And Betsy Layne's wanting a timeout, 30-second timeout.
If you're Betsy Layne, I feel like you love this tempo, though. I mean, this is the way you want to play.
Right.
Lawrence County, not so much. I mean, they've got some turnovers kind of forcing the action down here. I mean, you're down 9 points here. And it doesn't feel like Betsy Layne's up by 9, really.
No.
I mean, it feels like it's kind of a back-and-forth game. But,
exactly.
I mean, Brady's had a bunch of he's got 3 3-pointers, kind of rhythm threes. You're going to have to find Brady. I mean, I feel like if they're going to go man-to-man, obviously you want Brady on the bench. I mean, I would go at him, put him in a pick and roll or something.
And with those 2 fouls, that takes away his drive to the bucket.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you want to fall under one, a little 2-2-1 half court for Lawrence County.
There's Robinson down on the baseline to Kidd, back out on top, Pente. He fires up the 3. You can count it. Cameron Pente. Big bucket there, and that's Betsy Layne's largest lead at 12.
That's her 5th 3-pointer.
27-15. 4:45 left here in the first half. Here's Gillespie.
Yeah, I think
Lafferty with it.
Coach Newsom's went to his own here.
And he's a good steal that time, but Parsons gets it over to Pente. Lets players fly by, and he puts it up and in. Lawrence County's going to have a timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second. 29-15 as Betsy Layne races out to a 14-point lead. 4:31 left first half.
Yeah, Carter Parsons, no points, but he's played, he's made a bunch of great passes, gets the steal, the pass out to Pente there, and that's what you need. I mean, you've got Brady and Andrew having a big night, so you just kind of step in, do your role, get some defensive stops, make some passes, and, when Betsy Layne plays like this, they're going to beat some people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Well, like you said, you got your 2 big scorers at the score, and so you just play defense and play your floor game.
That's right.
And don't hurt your team with the turnover, and that's what you need to do.
That's a recipe for a win for Coach Newsom, that's for sure.
Here's Lawrence County with it. That's Markham with it. Gives it over to Lafferty. Inside he'd go to Gillespie. He's looking and breaks free.
Everybody forgot.
Betsy Layne just had him triple team. Then everybody just run away from him.
Yeah.
Left him wide open.
It's like the old football. It looks like he's running, and everybody's like, oh, he'll tackle him. He'll tackle him.
Right.
And somebody forgot to tackle him.
29-17. Tack it for Betsy Layne. Robinson. 3 in the air. No good.
It looked
Battle
good.
for the rebound comes off to Lafferty. They're on the run. And going in, and Ratliff
again, Parsons
knocked loose by Parsons, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Lawrence County, but as Justin said, great defense that time, Carter Parsons. Good hands.
Yeah. He's playing your role. What a pass.
And breaking to the bucket, putting it up and in, Andrew Bloomfield.
No idea how that got through there.
29-19, 10-point lead Betsy Layne, 3:35 in the first half.
And Lawrence County just dig in and get you a couple stops.
They're extending that zone. They're going to a 2-1-2, and it's a half-court trap.
Deep.
There's Kid Parsons, 3, count it.
And that's just the rhythm of him just playing a great game and finally getting his shot.
And if you can get him and Pente knocking the 3 down every now and then, that just makes it that much tougher as the defense. Kid and Robinson. Betsy Layne with the steal in the corner. Parsons, 3 again. Count it. 2 in a row. And hits 35-19, 16-point lead. Betsy Layne.
Just playing your role, waiting for your time.
And Lawrence County having trouble just getting the ball moved as down the lane Gillespie goes. And he's going to be fouled. Maybe Tackett, I think. Yeah, Byron Tackett.
That'd be his second.
Caden Gillespie will be at the line shooting 2. First one's up and good. And Tanner Martin, Isaiah Allen coming in for Betsy Layne. Tackett and Pente will get a rest.
Betsy Layne's got 7 3-pointers.
Wow. 4 different players.
Yes.
Gillespie second free throw rattles and stays in. And we got number 1. That's Hayden Perry back in the lineup for Lawrence County.
Yeah, Brady's got 3 threes. Andrews got 1. Pente with 1, and Parsons with 2.
35-21, Betsy Layne. 2:40 left here in the first half. Parsons comes across the timeline with it. Here's Kidd to the bucket.
Good pass.
Beautiful pass, and Martin puts it up and in. Wow, behind the back bounce pass, more or less, by Kidd. Betsy Layne's got it all going for him right now. Here's Lafferty with it. Long 3 up and rattles out, but Gillespie, Ratliff there with the rebound, putting it up and in. Logan Ratliff. 37-23, 2 minutes left here in the first half. Parsons, Allen, Kidd on the move, spin move, off the glass, no good. And knocked out of bounds by Martin of Betsy Layne. And that's probably one of the most contested shots Betsy Layne had.
Yeah.
Betsy Layne for 14, 1:40 left here in the first half. Inside he'd go Bloomfield, and he rolls it in.
Rolls in. If you're Brady, you got to be smart right here. Minute 30 to go, you've got 2.
Lawrence County last couple times scoring down in the paint.
Yeah.
One was on a putback on the offensive rebound, but that was a set play. Kidd working with it for Betsy Layne. He's got Bloomfield on him, kicks it back out to Allen. Parsons feeling it, no. And Lawrence County comes up with it. That's Blake Markham steal. Parsons puts it up and in. Carter Parsons doing it all. Couple of 3-pointers. That's 2 steals that he's had, we know of.
Yeah, he's got 8 points this quarter.
Here's Lafferty with it, over to Ratliff, downside, inside, back to Lafferty, 3 in the air, count it.
Big shot.
Lawrence County kind of getting back in the groove on the offensive end now.
That's Lafferty's first bucket. Yeah, that's a big one right there.
39-28. 11-point lead, 35 seconds left. Robinson working out close to the timeline. Looks like they might try to work for the last play, and we've got a foul. I think they called that.
Number 3 on Markham.
Number 3, that'd
be
Blake
his second.
Markham. 5 team fouls, so no shots for Betsy Layne. 30 seconds left. 39-28.
Oh, we got it.
And we got something over at the scorer's table. They'll get that settled over what it was. Now Betsy Layne Parsons has it. Brings it in to Kidd. And right at the rim, he takes it and lays it in.
It's way too easy.
Here's Gillespie on the other end down the lane. Shot up and good. No, not going to count the bucket. Said he was fouled on the drive.
He'll get free throws.
Isaiah Allen with the foul. So Gillespie will go to the line. He was 2 of 2 the last time, right?
Yep. That's 2 on Isaiah.
That's 3 players. Betsy Layne has 2 fouls.
Yep, they only got 8.
Gillespie misses the front end of the 1-on-1.
That's a big one.
18 seconds left. That'll give Betsy Layne a chance to work for the last shot. They're up to 13, 41-28.
Ooh, close.
Here's Robinson working. 5 seconds. 3. No good. Lafferty with it. Kicks it down, and that's going to bring it to the end of the first half. 41-28. Betsy Layne over Lawrence County. We'll send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some halftime stats as you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
And upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
With Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. Perfect for streaming 4K video. Websites load super fast and play games like never before, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click gearheartfiber.com to find out more.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Everything you love about TV and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Plus, easily find and watch your favorite shows. Anywhere, on any device. Great for the entire family and easy to use.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearheart Security. Call or visit gearheartsecurity.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Junior Newsom Arena. We're at the half of the night's second game. Lawrence County and Betsy Layne. Betsy Layne holds the 13-point lead here at the half, 41-28, and good first half. For the fans. Anyway,
yes,
maybe
good.
not for Lawrence County, but exciting first half.
Good action. I mean, if you're Betsy Layne, you put up 41 in the first half. That's the style that you're looking for.
Well,
and
you put up, what was it, 61 or 2 in
down
the game
there
earlier, yeah.
And, you know, you've held Lawrence County. They're kind of, they're right at about where they want to be. I mean, they were averaging 60 points a game, so they're a little bit short of that. But, you know, it's the style that Betsy Layne's looking for.
Right.
And, you know, it's kind of put Lawrence County out of sync a little bit. For Lawrence County, Andrew Bloomfield's got 6. Hayden Perry and Will Lafferty both with 3. Blake Markham with 7. Logan Ratliff with 5. And Caden Gillespie with 4. They were 2 for 3 from the free throw line. I had them with 9 rebounds, only 1 offensive rebound. For Betsy Layne, 15 points for Brady Robinson, 7 for Andrew Kidd, 5 for Cameron Pente, 4 for Byron Tackett, 8 big points for Carter Parsons, and 2 points for Tanner Martin. I had them with 12 rebounds and 5 offensive rebounds. And they didn't shoot a free throw in the first half, but really didn't. I mean, Lawrence County was kind of sagging back in that zone the whole time. And like we were saying off the air, Andrew's really the only one that's kind of been down there banging with them a little bit. So,
and even he stepped out behind the three-point line and knocked one of his buckets down. So they've clogged that middle off pretty good down low. And the big thing that I think Betsy Layne's got to watch, you know, they got the short bench. Only got 8 players suited up tonight.
4 players.
Or 4 players with 2 fouls. And right now, that's been their game, is that pressure defense.
Yeah, they have to back off of that a little bit. Yes. It might change things. But Brady, Cameron Pente, Byron Tackett, and Isaiah Allen all have 2. So,
yeah, it's something they got to watch. And on the other hand, Lawrence County, they didn't even get Betsy Layne into the
no, they only had 5. Blake Markham's got 2, and that's the only foul trouble, if it even is foul trouble, that they've got. So.
Yeah. All righty, 41-28 at the half here. Betsy Layne over Lawrence County. We'll send it back to station. When we return, we'll have the start of the second half. This is in the Mountain Sports Network.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
My family means everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're safe in our home. I started with this, a whole home security system with 24/7 monitoring. We control our system from anywhere, and wherever I am, I can see my family's okay.
You'd do anything to protect your family. Start with this, a smart home security system from Gearheart Security. Call or visit gearheartsecurity.com to learn more.
This changes everything. Gearheart TV is available now. It's the digital TV service delivered to your smart TV or connected devices by Gearheart Broadband. Sign up now at mygtv.com.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Like the essentials, higher costs impact Gearheart Broadband's rates. But our services keep getting better. TV can cost less than before. And our internet is faster than ever. Gearheart Broadband. Great value for our community.
Any home can be improved with better Wi-Fi. That's why Gearheart Broadband offers Plume Wi-Fi, a reliable signal throughout your home, enhanced by mobile app features. Call or click Gearheart Broadband to learn more.
Back here at Betsy Layne, 41-28, the Bobcats on top. They've kind of dictated their pace at this point, and Lawrence County's not done themselves any favors from the field tonight. We don't keep field goal percentage, but they've not shot a real high percentage. They've settled for a lot of three-pointers that they hit a couple. They hit two there at the beginning of the game, but they've cooled off quite a bit from that first start.
Had a good second quarter, though. Put 20 points up in the second quarter. Of course, Betsy Layne was matching those, so if you're going to score like that, you got to get some stops. Lawrence County will have it start this third quarter. Lafferty with it. Betsy Layne, it looks like they'll open it up here in a 2-3 zone to start this second half. See if Lawrence County can shoot them out of it. Lafferty with it. Kicks it over into the corner. Blake Markham three, no good, but there for the rebound, put it back up and in to Hayden Perry.
It's a good start.
That's only their second offensive rebound.
Yeah, second offensive rebound.
Pantry with it. Betsy Layne gives it to Robinson over the kid. Robinson.
Oh.
And going to be the third foul on Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson played basically the whole second quarter with two fouls. He picked it up with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, and less than a minute into the third picks up that charge, which he plays that way. I mean, he's a downhill kind of guy.
Yes. Well, we made the comment there in the second quarter that them two fouls took his driving away from him. There's a long shot put up and in by Hayden Perry. So Perry comes out on the 5-0 run and hits a 9-point lead. Betsy Layne, 41-32.
Perry's a shooter.
Just an eighth grader. Here's Tackett on the drive, hesitates, takes it to the rim, puts it up and in over Gillespie.
He's had some strong finishes at the goal tonight.
43-32, Betsy Layne back by 11. There's Lafferty. Perry looked at the three. Bloomfield on the baseline, shot no good. He gets his own rebound. He's going to be fouled for kid. And he'll go to the line for two.
So that's two offensive rebounds already. They've doubled their offensive rebound total in the.
And if he knocks these two down, they've scored 4 points off of those two.
Yes, that's right.
Makes the first. Bloomfield had 26 in the game down at Lawrence County against Betsy Layne. Not having that kind of night here tonight so far. And misses the second. Kid comes off the rebound for Betsy Layne. Pente to Robinson. Here's Kidd. Fakes it down the lane.
Ooh,
shot block. That was Bloomfield come in from behind, and Lafferty in the corner. Lafferty with the shot. Three, no good.
Ooh.
Tip up and in.
One-handed tip.
And here's Robinson losing it on the press. Gillespie with it in the corner.
Oh, man. Perry over there.
Markham, Perry, and they're going to call the walk on Markham.
Oh, he had Perry over there wide open.
And Betsy Layne's going to have the 30-second timeout. 43-35, Lawrence County opening this second half like they did that beginning of the game, come out and on a 7-2 run right now.
Yeah, if you had any, I mean, I didn't have any question, but if you thought they were going to roll over, that's obviously not the case. They come out swinging pretty hard right here.
Well, just like we said in the pregame, you got the big game, big score down at Prestonsburg. You said Floyd Central up on Prestonsburg, 25 points right now. So, what's happening right here tonight? As long as Betsy Layne can beat Prestonsburg next week, who wins this game between Lawrence County and Betsy Layne could be the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Here's Robinson with it as Lawrence County picks up full court, and beautiful save, and Tackett misses it, but Kidd puts it back up and in.
What an offensive rebound. What a save by Pente.
Was that Pente?
Yes.
I didn't Pente or Parsons. There's Lafferty, and shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Lawrence County comes up with it. Gillespie is up with it, and it's going to be a jump ball, and Betsy Layne will have it.
Wow,
it's a war down low under the bucket right now.
Lawrence County's got 4 offensive rebounds already. I mean, they're going after the glass.
Well, you think the coach might have had something to say about that?
Might be a point of emphasis here.
And here's the pass. Tackett runs it down in the corner, gets it over to Pente. And Lawrence County coming out putting a lot of pressure on. And they can do that, Justin, because
they've got a bench
nobody in foul trouble.
Yeah, and they've got a bench over there.
And Betsy Layne here with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter still has not shot a free throw in the ballgame. Here's Kidd driving it to the bucket, and before the shot, foul called. Number 2, that would be Bloomfield. First team foul in Lawrence County. Betsy Layne will have it. Kidd under the bucket. Comes up short with it. Battling for it, and it's out of bounds to Lawrence County. Andrew had a wide open shot. They've run that inbounds play before, and he got a bucket, but just come up short on that one. There's Gillespie into the corner. Drive, Bloomfield 3, too strong, and we've got a foul. That's going to go against number 3, I think, Markham.
Yeah. That'll be 3 on Markham.
Well, him and Kidd both went to the floor, and Markham was behind Kidd, so I thought that was what the call was going to be.
Yeah.
Lawrence County faithful not agreeing with the call. Here's Robinson. And got a foul, and that's a dangerous play with Brady Robinson. If Gillespie just sets up and don't try to move, Robinson could have picked up his 4th foul on that.
And that would be huge.
Yes. You don't want that that long pass, I don't think, going to Robinson like that. That's Gillespie's second foul, and they're going to call the walk on Robinson.
Yeah, I think he drug his foot just a little bit. Good call.
Betsy Layne struggling here so far in the third quarter on the offensive end. They've got the 9-point lead. And here's Lafferty breaking wide open, puts it up and in. Lawrence County being a lot more aggressive here in this third quarter on the offensive end. And here's Lafferty going to pick up the foul.
Be his second.
And that's 4 team fouls now against Lawrence County. 4:29 left here in the third quarter. Parsons inside, Tackett, shot blocked. But Lawrence County can't control it, and Betsy Layne will keep it.
Good block. Good seal by Byron, though, on that backside.
Well, they've been coming into Kidd, and Kidd set the screen and broke out to the free throw line, and they got it down low to Tackett. Didn't see who the block was on, but it was a good block. It'll come on top. Kidd, 3. No. Bloomfield with it. In the end. Rattler, 3. No good. Lawrence County Gillespie with it. And can't get it to go, but a foul's going to be called. I think Kidd's going to pick that one up. Is that his third?
Yes. No, that's Andrew's first.
First?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's one of the few that's that didn't have.
You got 2 on the board for him.
Oh, I've only got. Is he the second?
Yeah, Gillespie makes the first free throw.
Must have missed one on him in the first half.
And misses the second. Robinson comes off the rebound.
He made the first, didn't he?
Yes. 45-39. Betsy Layne's halftime lead of 13 is down to 6. Here's Kidd with it on the floor. Gives it over to Pantry. Drives, reverse layup, puts it up and in.
Nice move.
Broke open on the baseline and able to get it in. 47-39.
Ooh.
And that one's going to go against Parsons, I think.
Ooh. That looked like a lot of ball from up here.
And they say it was on the floor, no shot. Lafferty gets it in to Gillespie, gets it back. Open in the corner, 3, count it. Will Lafferty. And we got a 5-point game. Parsons down the lane on the other end, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Robinson. Parsons in the corner. Tack it. And he's going to be fouled before the shot. And the fouls are piling up both ways now.
Yeah, Rattler.
That's 5 on.
Yeah, it's almost bonus time here.
Here's Pente with it for Betsy Layne. Brady Robinson, he's been quiet here in this second half so far. Kidd. Tack it with it on the move. Gets it over to Kidd. Spin move, baseline jumper. God, tough.
That's unbelievable.
Well, he had the crossover dribble, the turnaround, and then the fadeaway. And on the other end, Bloomfield puts it up and in off the glass.
Break your neck here.
Well, Lawrence County, they're not shooting as many threes this second half, and they're starting to take it to the bucket.
Yeah. Kidd's got one of the fastest spin moves I've ever seen. When he gets that move.
49-44, 5-point lead. Betsy Layne working with the lead in the basketball. Here's Robinson, the Kidd. Fakes the handoff for Robinson. And he's going to be called for the walk. Trying to do too much one-on-one right now.
Yep.
Lawrence County with a 3 can get it down to a 1-possession game after trailing by 15 in the first half. Bloomfield with it. Betsy Layne putting a half-court trap on. Gillespie tries to spin out of it. Here's Rattler kicking it over to Gillespie, and he has it taken away. Kidd up the floor to the bucket. No. Looking for the foul, didn't get it. Lawrence kind of got numbers, puts it up, no good. Parsons with it. And we got a timeout, Betsy Layne. Fast and furious here this second half.
Should be a full. I don't think anybody's got any 30s.
It's a full timeout. 49-44, Betsy Layne. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Security's Smart Home Holiday Bundles are here. Combine blazing fast broadband and home security to save some cash, plus a free security camera. We also offer home security takeovers, Life Sentry, camera-only specials with financing available. Find out more at gearheartsecurity.com/specials or call us at 1-800-264-1730. Stop by our new location in Harold to enter to win a free Yeti cooler.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm Attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Back here at Junior Newsom Arena, 49-44. Betsy Layne hanging on to a 5-point advantage. Like I said, Larry, it was 15 points there in the first half. It was 13 points at halftime.
Yes.
So Lawrence County's come out and they've got out of the zone and went to man-to-man, and it's kind of flustered Betsy Layne a little bit here.
Well, Betsy Layne's only scored
3 points.
8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, yeah, 41. I was looking at the 44.
41, yeah. They'll have it bringing its length of the floor as Lawrence County picks up man-to-man full court pressure.
Yeah, they've doubled them up, 16-8.
Pantry with it in the front court. Give it to Robinson. And it's a steal. Bloomfield can't get it.
Oh, Pente.
Pente.
Oh, Brady.
Woo, battling for it, and Robinson finally comes up with it, throws it away. Wow.
Oh, man,
what a scramble.
Yes. Listen, that was very, very close to Brady picking up that fourth foul right there.
Yes. And most of the officiating crews would have called that.
Yeah.
Not saying he's out doing a bad job. They're
No,
letting them battle it out.
Yeah.
But you see that call a lot.
Yes. Yeah, because he was dangerously close to coming across his back.
Lafferty in the corner. And here's a steal. Robinson on the other end misses it.
What hustle by Perry.
Perry comes off the rebound, and then Parsons knocks it out of bounds. Wow.
What hustle by Perry. You kind of playing with fire there. You get ready to be on the poster.
Yes.
And he hustles and gets his hand in there and makes
Robinson miss.
Yeah.
It'll come into Lafferty over in the corner. We're under a minute to go. Here's Perry, puts it up and in. We've got a 3-point game. 49-46.
Perry's got 7.
Pente working with it. 30 seconds here, third quarter. Kidd comes out and takes it.
Wait, holding for one. They got their stall.
Yes.
Offense on.
Here's Andrew works around, gives it back over to Robinson. We're at 20 seconds. Lafferty guarding Robinson. And he picks his dribble up in a bad spot and knocked it out of bounds. Perry and Betsy Layne will have it with 10.9. You don't pick, that's a senior making a mental mistake. You don't dribble over to the sideline, pick your dribble up.
Yeah, I think he thought that Pente was going to be, or no, Pente cut through, that Parsons was going to be open. And
here it comes into Pente. 10 seconds.
Oh, man.
And Bloomfield lays it in. And here's a heave. And at the end of 3, we've got a 1-point game, 49-48. Lawrence County with the big third quarter.
Monster.
Don't go away, folks. This is going down to the final shot. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
AfterShock Preparedness presents the Gun and Preparedness Sportsman's Expo March 25th and 26th at the Knott County Sportsplex. If you're interested in guns, bushcraft, hunting, fishing, homesteading, and prepping, then this show is for you. Over 500 tables of vendors, demonstrations, and national speakers. There's something for every member of the family. Vendor spaces are still available. Contact gunpreparednessexpos.com or visit AfterShock Preparedness at the Red Lights in Allen, Kentucky.
49-48. Betsy Layne on top. We've got a game, folks. Betsy Layne was kind of on cruise control.
And Lawrence County scored 20 points the last 2 quarters. They put 40 up.
Yeah.
They outscored Betsy Layne 20-8 in that 3rd quarter. Betsy Layne working with it here.
Lawrence County back in the zone. Are they chasing?
They're doing a chaser on Robson. There's Parsons with the 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. Perry comes out with it. And Lawrence County could take their first lead of the game. Bloomfield, no. Tackett comes up with it. Well, I said the first point of the game, they was up 5-0. Be first point in a long time, and Kidd puts it up and in.
Yeah, Brady Robinson, I'm just looking at the scorebook, didn't score there in the 3rd quarter.
No, he got that quick 3rd foul and played really conservative the rest of that quarter.
Yeah.
Here's Lafferty down the lane, and it's a tie-up. It'll stay with Lawrence County. 5 team fouls Lawrence County, 4 team fouls Betsy Layne. That's not going to stay that way long.
No.
Here's Gillespie on the drive. Kicks it over to Bloomfield, and he's going to miss it. Gillespie gets a rebound, hits a block by Parsons, but Parsons called for the foul.
Bloomfield looking for the contact.
No, they called that foul on Kidd.
Right.
Okay. That's his 3rd.
Yep.
And Gillespie makes the first one. If I'm not mistaken, he was one and 2 the last 2 times he was there.
Yep.
And he'll keep that. And Perry comes up with the rebound. Inside it goes, and off the loose comes up Hackett with the steal for Betsy Layne. Pente into the front court. Robson, runner, and off the glass, and it, no!
Yeah, he was waiting on him. I don't know. It's kind of bang, bang, but.
And that's going to be Robinson's 4th. Wave the bucket off. Gillespie is a dangerous defensive player. He likes the contact, and he was waiting on Robinson.
Yeah, and that's where Robinson's athleticism gets him in trouble a little bit there. Because, I mean, he was so high on that floater. I mean,
well, you got to learn to go quick, stop and go straight up instead of floating forward. There's Carter Parsons guarding Gillespie, knocks it loose. Robinson with the steal down the lane, and no bucket, but the foul's going to be called, and that's going to be against Gillespie.
Right. 24, he got Lafferty.
24, okay, instead of the 23. Lafferty. That's his 3rd.
Yep, his 3rd.
Here's Pente 3, huge 3-pointer for Pente.
Big 3. They needed that.
Betsy Layne by 5, 54-49. Gillespie with the nice move in the lane, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, taken away, and Bloomfield working down low, gets it, puts it in. Lawrence County has really made a concerted effort to crash the board.
They have killed the offensive glass.
It's a 3-point game. Just under 6 minutes here in the ball game. Number 1 seed for the district possibly on the line, and Kidd misses the contested layup. And now on the other end, Bloomfield rolls it in.
What a pass. What a pass.
And it's a 1-point game. 54-53. Lawrence County's not going to go away. Parsons on the drive, gets it over to Robson. Robson stop, elbow jumper, no good. Pente with the rebound, and the foul's going to be down low on Lawrence County. I think that's going to be on Lafferty. If it is, that's his 4th. And it will be 1-1.
Yeah,
that is Lafferty, his 4th.
His 4th. He comes out, Ratliff in.
And with 5:21 left, both teams is into 1-1. Is this the first free throw for Betsy Layne?
Yes, of the game.
5:21 left in the game, and it's their first free throw, and Pantry misses the front end of a 1-1. Lawrence County working in the front court. Bloomfield shot up and good. Lawrence County has come all the way back from a 15-point lead. Takes a 1-point lead, 55-54.
Bloomfield's got going here in the second half. He's got 11 in the second half alone.
Here's Pente to Robinson.
He's right at his average of 17.
Robinson. Ooh. Floater up and in.
That makes you hold your breath when he goes up in the air.
Gillespie was waiting for him, but he floated sideways and hit a forward that time. Betsy Layne back on top, 56-55. Lawrence County Rattler 3. That's no quick. Good. Robinson comes out with it on the move. Down the lane, not loose from behind, but rescue. Pente, runner, up and in.
Ooh,
Cameron Pente.
What a shot.
Coming up big. He's got the last, or 5 of the last 7. And here's Gillespie on the other end. Ball knocked loose out of bounds. It's going to stay with Lawrence County. 4:10 left. It's 58-55, and Lawrence County's wanting a timeout. It's a full. We'll be right back. This is Run Mountain Sports Network.
More than ever, we're all living online right now. It's one more reason using online account management from Gearheart Communications just makes sense. Visit ecare.gearheart.com to sign up so you can pay your bill, review your statements, or set up worry-free automatic payments, all without leaving your home. Make life a little easier. Online account management from Gearheart Broadband. Sign up today at ecare.gearheart.com.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
4:10 to go, 58-55. Betsy Layne on top. It'll be Lawrence County ball. And we got a dandy. I think
it's been a rugged second half, and big crowd here watching at the gymnasium, and also like to welcome in all the foothill viewers down in Lawrence County watching Channel 92 in Foothills, along with WPRG Channel 5 and 105. Here's Bloomfield, runs out. Wow, all the way down. Robinson comes up the rebound, gets it over to Parsons, to Kidd, puts it up and in. Beautiful break that time by Betsy Layne, and I'd like to know how many assists Carter Parsons had tonight.
He's played a great floor game.
He has.
Scored 8 points there in the second quarter as well.
Betsy Layne up to 5. And Lawrence County throws it away. I think the pass was intended for Gillespie, but Markham tipped it, thought it was coming to him, and they turned it over.
That's a big one.
Lafferty back in the ball game, 3:39 left. He's got the 4 fouls. Here's Pente with it. Perry tried to steal it in from behind. Pente cuts over in front of him, trying to pick the foul up. Here's Robinson. He's got the 4 fouls. Gillespie working on him. Crossed him over down the lane, and it's going to be before the shot, but I think Gillespie's going to be called with the foul. 24. Is that his 4th?
Oh, yeah, 23. That's his 4th.
They got him 3.
Oh, yeah, that's his 3rd. His 3rd.
And it'll be the 1-1. Betsy Layne. Robinson at the line and misses it. That's 2 1-and-1s that Betsy Layne has missed the front end on. And
yep, that's huge.
Ball out of bounds off of Betsy Layne back to Lawrence County. Betsy Layne for 5, 60-55, 3:15 left.
A 1-2-2 half-court trap for Betsy Layne.
Here's Lafferty. Gets it over to Gillespie. Bloomfield with Kidd on him.
Can't leave Perry.
Here's Lafferty, Bloomfield, Perry, baseline, jumper, good. 60-57, back to 3. Betsy Layne with the lead and the basketball. Here's Kidd. Into the corner, it'll come to Pantry. Robinson, we're at 2:30 left in the ballgame. Parsons with it. Back to Robinson. Robinson double team. Ball taken away. And in the corner it'll go. That's Lafferty with it. Back to Gillespie. Back to Lafferty. Lawrence County now sets it up. They trail for 3. 2:10 left here in the ballgame. Bloomfield. Ooh. Might have got away with the push, and then down the lane, putting it up and in. Bloomfield.
He's got 8 this quarter.
60-59. Betsy Layne with the 1-point lead. Robson over to Kidd. In the corner, Pente fires the 3. Can't get it, but Parsons comes off the rebound. We got a foul down low on Lawrence County.
Ooh.
Number 1, they say that would be Hayden Perry.
His second.
And Tackett will go to the line.
Like you said, they missed the front end of 2 bonuses already this quarter.
And this will be the last 1-on-1. It'll be the double bonus from here on out. See what Byron Tackett can do. And he makes it. Betsy Layne, that's only their 3rd free throw of the night.
Yes.
And they're 1 of 3. 2-point lead. Tackett makes the 3-point lead. 1:42 left. Lawrence County with the basketball. Perry, 3. No. And he didn't hesitate.
No, he didn't.
And Bloomfield is going to be fouled by no. Wow.
Timeout.
Ooh. Lawrence County called a timeout, and Tackett reached in and hacked on the arm, but the timeout was called before, so we're going to take a timeout. 62-59, Betsy Layne, 1:32 left. It's your Intermountain Sports Network.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
1:32 to go, 62-59. Betsy Layne on top of Lawrence County. Baseline out of bounds for Lawrence County.
There's Lafferty looking to get it in.
Ooh, he's having trouble.
And finally get it into Bloomfield. He drives the lane and calls the block.
Parsons.
Bloomfield will go to the line for 2.
I think Parsons might have been a little too deep there. Which I know they don't have the...
Has Bloomfield been the line tonight?
Yes, he was 1 for 2.
He'll have 2. 1:27 left. And makes number 1 seed in the district tournament.
On the line.
On the line right here. 62-60. And misses the second one. Betsy Layne comes off the rebound. That's Kidd with it. Triple team, gets it out to Parsons. Robinson. Robinson working around the screen, gets it back over to Pente. And I think Betsy Layne's going to try to take time off the clock, force the foul. And they get it. Gillespie, that's his fourth.
Yep.
Andrew Kidd will go to the line. It's a double bonus now. So 1 will keep it a 1-possession game. 2 will make it a 2-possession game, but a lot of time left, 1:10.
Yes, Andrew's first trip to the line.
And misses it. Betsy Layne only 2 of 5 from the line.
All here in the fourth quarter.
And 2 of those misses was the front end of a 1-1.
Yes.
It's a second. 63-60. 1:05 left. Lawrence County down 3. They have the basketball. Gillespie looking for help. Here's Bloomfield on the drive. And partially blocked by Pantry, and Kidd with a great save. And they're throwing it long to Parsons, and Perry comes out, and then Gillespie fouls out as
hard foul, but I don't think it was anything.
Heavy contact with Robinson. But man, how quick is Perry?
Yeah, he got down there and got a hand on it.
Hayden Perry broke that up. It looked like it was going to be the lob for Robinson, and Perry nearly come up with the steal on that one.
Yes.
Great hustle.
And he's the one that sprinted down and got Robinson to miss one earlier.
You're exactly right. The 8th grader showing up. Robinson at the line for 2. His team leads by 3, 45 seconds left.
He missed the front end of the bonus the last time.
And gets this one to fall. 2-possession game. Lawrence County's got plenty of three-point shooters on the floor, but they don't necessarily have to go for the 3 right now. Only down 4. And now 5 with 45 seconds. Here's Bloomfield. Perry with it, fumbles it, recovers, back to Bloomfield. Got Kidd on it, crosses him over in the corner. 3 comes up short. Battle for the rebound, and Kidd comes out with it, and he's fouled. And I think Perry is going to be called for the foul, Hayden Perry. Andrew Kidd will go to the line. He'll have 2.
He split a pair last time.
27 seconds left. Betsy Layne by 5.
You make both of these, and it's almost academic. Lawrence County only has 1 timeout left, so they can only stop the clock if they score once.
And what a battle we've seen here tonight.
Man. Yes, physical game.
Kidd misses too long.
Got to get this one. Make it a 2 3-pointers.
Both of these teams has expended a lot of energy.
Yes.
The players is getting worn down, and you can see that at the foul line. Perry set up the corner down here. Hit second one good. 6-point lead. And timeout. It's going to be, don't know who called it, but we'll take one ourselves. 66-60, Betsy Layne, 27 seconds left. Lawrence County's ball when we return. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
With Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. Perfect for streaming 4K video. Websites load super fast and play games like never before, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber, coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click gearheartfiber.com to find out more.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
66-60, 27 seconds to go. Betsy Layne hanging on. Lawrence County's got 1 timeout left. They've got to go fast here.
Both teams with 1 timeout. And Betsy Layne's going to put some full court pressure on to force them to take a little time off the clock.
It's worked, too.
Here's Lafferty. We're at 20 seconds. Fakes, 3 in the air. County. Big shot.
Yes.
Will Lafferty faked the pass in the corner and got the defender to take one step sideways and left him open, knocks down the 3, and we're going to stay here with it as Lawrence County uses their last timeout. We'll get the game set. It's 66-63, Betsy Layne. They'll have the basketball on the baseline. They'll be able to run the baseline. Betsy Layne with one timeout. Lawrence County used their last. Lawrence County with 10 fouls, so if they foul Betsy Layne, it's a double bonus.
Yes, and, you know, the Floyd Central game, Lawrence County ended the game the last 30 seconds and hit 3 threes to win the game by 3. They were down by 6 and hit a 3 to cut it to 3. And, I mean, it's Will Lafferty, I don't know if anybody saw the video of it, but he hit an absolute prayer at the buzzer to beat Floyd Central. So I wouldn't count Lawrence County out just yet. But if you're Betsy Layne, they don't have any timeouts left. If you can inbound the ball, make one free throw, it's all but over.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, pretty well, yeah.
You don't even have to. You could let them make a 3 and just not touch the ball, let it bounce the whole time.
You got 5 seconds to get it in, yeah.
Yeah, and you probably got 2 or 3 before the referee's going to blow the whistle and hand it to you.
Let's see. Here we go. Tack it. Taking it out. Trying to get it in Robinson.
Oh.
And coming in the kid. And can't see who that is on the floor. Who is that for Lawrence County?
I think it's Markham.
Markham, and he nearly come up with the steal on that. Knocked it loose.
It's his 4th.
Kid was able to fight him for the loose ball, and then the foul's been called on Markham. That's his fault. And Kid will be there for 2.
He split a pair the last 2 times he's been there.
13 seconds, and he misses it.
Just need 1 here.
He'll have 1 more 3-point game.
He's missed the first and made the second.
And the second misses it. Ooh. Comes off. Lawrence County's got the chance. 10 seconds. Here's Lafferty. Over to Markham. 3, no.
Oh.
Out of bounds to Betsy Layne. Comes up short, a air ball.
I think he rushed it a little bit. I don't think he realized he had as much time as he did.
4.4 seconds. And Betsy Layne will use their last timeout. Lawrence County calling for the block, saying that Betsy Layne defender blocked the ball and tipped it out of bounds, but the official said, no, it's Betsy Layne's basketball.
No, I think he got it off pretty clean. I mean,
I didn't see a defender that close to him.
I didn't even see one around it because he got a good look.
He just rushed it, like you said. Didn't go straight up. He was kind of jumping forward when he shot it.
Yeah. Betsy Layne didn't shoot a free throw till the 4th quarter, and they've shot 12 here in the 4th, and they've only made 6.
Yeah.
So 6 for 12. Not going to get it done. I mean, you may survive tonight, but as the season goes on and you get in tournament time, you don't want to be going 6 for 12 in the 4th quarter from the free throw line, trying to hang on.
And not making no excuses for Betsy Layne. But they got the short bench, and they played most of the game with
those
5
legs.
starters.
Yeah, those legs are
so,
probably...
you know, if they're going to go into the tournament with that short a bench, no help on the bench, you know, it comes down to a hard-fought game like this one. You lose your legs.
Yeah, those legs have to be tired.
Betsy Layne's got to get it in, and they're going to throw it long. Pantry, and he's going to be able to run the clock out. And see, now they foul him.
Oh.
And that they fouled, looked like about 1.5 seconds on the clock when they fouled him, and official sees that. I think they're going to put some time back on the clock. Pantry will be there at the line for 2 free throws. If they put it back on, it'll be under 2 seconds, I think. Officials talking about it now. Pantry knocks one of these down.
72% from the free throw line, so. But he missed his front end.
And let's see, they're going to go to the scores table. They're going to put some time back on it.
Yeah.
And I you know, and I think it's
a good job by the crew to get that right.
Let's see what they put back on. Well, I think they're going to.
Yeah, they're waiting on it. Yeah, he's trying.
He got 1/10 on it. I think they're going to put 1 second.
Okay. Make one. I think they're going to do the 1.4.
Okay, 1.4.
Yeah, 14 seconds. That's plenty of time. Lawrence County fans are cheering over here.
Yeah.
Don't think they're going to quite get that, though.
There we go.
Just got to make one.
That's so instincts of the when the back officiated. When that whistle's called, you're taught to look up the clock, see what time it is.
That's a good job by that crew to get together.
Pantry makes the free throw, so it's probably all academic now. That gives them the 4-point lead with 1.4 to go. And Pantry makes them both. 68-63. And that's going to do it as Pantry comes down. Ratliff can't handle the inbound pass. And Betsy Layne pulls it out 68-63 over Lawrence County. We'll send it back to the station. Be back for some final stats and comments. It's Rhythm Mountain Sports Network.
Life's unfortunate events happen. We sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Gearheart Security's Smart Home Holiday Bundles are here. Combine blazing fast broadband and home security to save some cash, plus a free security camera. We also offer home security takeovers, Life Sentry, camera-only specials with financing available. Find out more at gearheartsecurity.com/specials or call us at 1-800-264-1730. Stop by our new location in Harold to enter to win a free Yeti cooler.
We're back at Junior Newsom Marina as we have a final in the night's game. And what a game it was.
Yes.
These two teams was fighting. If Betsy Layne holds serve next week against Prestonsburg, the two teams were fighting for the number 1 seed.
Yes.
Lawrence County was fighting for the number 1 seed because they're finished up now in district play.
Yes. Yeah.
Betsy Layne 15 in the first half. Lawrence County comes back in the fourth quarter, takes a 1-point lead at one time, but Betsy Layne comes back and holds on from the free throw line for a 68-63 win over Lawrence County.
Yeah, what a game. That was that lived up to the billing. It looked like Betsy Layne was kind of in control, and Lawrence County fights right back and makes it a dandy finish. I mean, they had the ball down 3 with 10 seconds to go and just couldn't
and had a good look at a three-pointer, just couldn't knock it down.
Yeah. For Lawrence County, they were led in scoring by Andrew Bloomfield. He had 20 points. Hayden Perry, the 8th grader, he had 12 points. Will Lafferty with 11. Blake Markham with 7. 5 points for Logan Ratliff. 8 points for Caden Gillespie. They were 6 for 11 from the free throw line. For Betsy Layne, they were led in scoring by Brady Robinson with 19 points. Andrew Kidd with 17, 14 for Cameron Pente, Byron Tackett with 8, Carter Parsons with 8, and Tanner Martin with 2. I had Betsy Layne with 23 rebounds and Lawrence County with 25. And Lawrence County just absolutely dominated in the second half of the glass. I mean,
especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, it was just crazy. I had them with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 offensive rebounds in the second half.
And they only had one at the half.
So that kind of lets you know that their aggression was it was there. And I was looking at the records there. So basically, if Betsy Layne holds serve, Betsy Layne and Floyd Central will share the number 1 seed.
Right.
But by the victory, the point differential. Betsy Layne will get the 1. Floyd Central will get the 2, and Lawrence County will be 3-3. That'll give them the 3 seed.
Yes.
And I mean, it's tournament time now, you know.
And
this is the good time.
And what a game that will be in the tournament. You know, you got Floyd Central and Lawrence County. If
Lawrence
things
County.
works out at Lawrence County for the
and that was the game that came down to the, I mean, just miracle 3-pointer with right at the buzzer, Lafferty from 20 feet, and that'll be a great. That'd be one of the better first round matchups in the state district wise. That first round matchup, because one of them's not going to make the regional tournament.
Yeah, exactly right, and that's Lawrence County. As far as their record, they fall to 14-12, but now. They're playing some great basketball here at the end of the season, right when it counts the most. Betsy Layne's record will improve to 14-8. So great game, and I can't wait to see that district tournament get started. In the region, of course. We've got another great game Tuesday night. We'll be over at Floyd Central as they welcome in Martin County. Martin County currently the #1 team in the region. They're 19-3 on the season and 9-1 in the region. So that'll be a good test for Floyd Central. And that game will be coming to you Tuesday night at 7:30. Just be the single game. So that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight from Junior Newsom Marina here on campus at Betsy Layne. For Alex back to station, Wayne Figured on camera. This is Larry Cecil saying so long and good night. And thank you, Justin Holbrook, for helping us out. This is Intermountain Sports Network.